Ayo, it's Doug here, back coming at you with a Minecraft video. Let's get started here, shall we? I only got 5 hours of sleep last night, and my cock is hot as a rock. It's great. I'm drinking some coffee. It is 11:15 in the morning right now, and raining outside, which is always a nice touch. I don't know why rain makes the outside sad. Maybe it's because when we lived in caves, we were afraid of big storms. Or maybe it's just because it's gray and there's sad colors everywhere. I don't know. It's a scary day for me today, though. I'm putting in my 2 weeks today at work. I'm gonna go in there and tell my boss to suck on my wiener. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm excited about it, and I hope you are too. I've only quit my job. Let's see, how many jobs? I've quit quite a few jobs. The first job I ever had, I worked at a golf course, and I was 14 years old, and I went to this golf course every day after school 1 month in April, and I went there from like 3 o'clock to 10 o'clock, which is probably a hyperbolic. I mean, if we're being honest, that's how I remember it. And I went to this fucking place every day, and I wasn't getting my homework done, and my grades were dropping, and I was just doing. I just didn't know. I hated it. I hated the job. I mean, it was making me hundreds of dollars a week in cash tips alone. I was cleaning these old rich guys' clubs and jerking them off every time they wanted to. Get an extra 20 here and there. Picking the range, the driving range by hand, that sucked. We had this machine called a shag-o-matic. You shagged the balls. That's what you called it. You shagged the balls. It was like this big bag thing, right, that you held in one hand, and it had a tube, and you pressed the ball into the tube, and the tube had these hooks where if you pressed it and the hooks held the ball, and then every time you pushed another ball in, it pushed the balls farther and farther up the tube until the opening of the tube was in the bag, and all these balls dropped in the bag. So you had to go around poking these balls all over. I mean, I was 14 years old. I didn't give a fuck, and I didn't need the money. So one day I went into work, and I just took one of the carts down to the driving range, and I drove it as far away as I possibly could. And I took all of the golf balls for the driving range with me on the cart, and I took all of the keys for all of the other carts with me as well, and drove it as far away as possible. And then I walked home. And that's not what's going to happen today, I don't think. I hope, anyways. I don't plan on that happening anyways. Let's see, how long do I have to talk for? I gotta talk for 15 minutes, and I've done 4. Very nice. This isn't hard at all. I think everybody should do this. I can't find, is this? This brand. Oh, is it good? Oh, does this sound nice? All right, I think I found the hole where I'm supposed to be putting my talking into. Let's see. I'm on the wallstreetjournal.com. That's what it's called, not WSJ.com. The wallstreetjournal.com. And I'm looking at some news. Let's see. Chinese companies shopping abroad at record pace. Oh man, you can't even read the whole article. This is bullshit. You gotta subscribe to read the whole fucking article? Is it free to subscribe? Let's see. Subscribe now. Let's go through this process. Enjoy 50% off your WSJ membership. 6-day newspaper home delivery. Unlimited access. I don't need paper, man. Just give it to me on the website. 12 weeks for $12. That's $1 a week, man. I don't have that kind of dough. I'm 19 years old. Who do you think I am? I'm quitting my job today, and you're telling me I gotta subscribe for money to read your fucking news, to read about Chinese companies launching a record wave of foreign acquisitions in the first few weeks of 2016 as they aggressively seek inroads into overseas markets amid China's slowing economy and falling currency. Isn't this interesting? And I can't read the rest of it because it fades off into white, into an ad. Make ambition your resolution. Winter sale, 50% off. Oh, it's an ad for the newspaper. All right, that's a little better. I thought it was an ad for something else. Quitting my job today because start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. That's the great big part of it. Boom. New York. I'm going to New York again. And it should be an interesting time there, I think. I'm going to try and be a stand-up comedian because I am stupid and can't solve any of the real problems happening in the world, so I'm going to hide from them by being an artist. 7 minutes and 20 seconds. That's how long I've been recording. Let's see if I can do some quick math in my head. Hold on. 5 plus 3 plus 7.5 minutes left. Not bad. We're halfway through. I can't believe that took it took me that long to find out 15. I don't know. I'm an idiot, man. I don't know what to tell you. So if I can't read the Wall Street Journal during this whole fucking thing, what am I supposed to be talking about? I don't know. It's Google. How come Google doesn't have like a homepage for? They do. They have the news. Google News. Let's go on Google News. News. Rand Paul ends presidential bid. Why? I don't even know. Isn't he like the Speaker of the House or some shit? Who's Speaker of the House? Speaker of the House. Paul Ryan, not Rand Paul. I'm sorry, I got mixed up because they both have two first names, so. And they're both named Paul at some point or another. I have no idea how the U.S. government operates. I'll be honest. I'm so dumb. The office was established in 1789 by Article 1, Section 2 of the United States Constitution, which states in part, the House of Representatives shall choose their speaker, ... I'm getting this from Wikipedia, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. The House of Representatives shall choose their speaker. Speaker of the House is the presiding officer of the United States House of Representatives. Presiding officer. That's an interesting term. The Speaker of a deliberative assembly, especially a legislative body, legislate your body, is its presiding officer. Speaker of a deliberative assembly. Why are they using all these strange words? A deliberative assembly is a gathering of members who use parliamentary procedure to make decisions. All right. So I understand what the speaker is now. So he's the guy who just speaks, right? That's it. That's his job. And right now it's Paul Ryan. Paul Ryan sort of looks like A retard, man. Just looking at him in the face, I don't know. Something strikes me off about him. He's got like, whoa, man. He's got big ears. Holy crap. It looks like his head's going to fly away. And he's got an abnormally sized head for his shoulder width. He's got a nice wingspan on him. Whew. Man, I want those shoulders to be ravaging my asshole. You know, he's got dreamy eyes, though, and perfect teeth. Wow, it's weird. His face is nice, but he's got big ears and like a small head, and he's got that Neanderthal forehead going on, and a strong chin, though. He's chiseled. Look at that. So what does he do? Paul Ryan. I'm not on the right page here. The Speaker is the second in the United States presidential line of succession after the Vice President. So he must be important. That's an important job. Because if I shot Obama and Joe Biden right now, then Paul Ryan would be president. I kind of want Paul Ryan to be president, honestly. And that's not a threat. I don't want anybody to think that's a threat. That's just, I think Paul Ryan looks presidential. We need another white man with brown hair to take over leadership, because that's always the guy who runs the Tonight Show. And so he's always the leading man in all the movies, and he should be the president, because he's been the president for forever now. Let's look at a list of the presidents. There's only been one black president so far, Barack Obama. List of the presidents. All. George Washington, white guy with a powdered wig. So that's sort of... Did he have white hair, actually, though? There's a photograph of George Washington does not exist. Is that true? Photograph of George Washington. Oh my god. No, there's pictures of him. Holy crap. Wait, are there pictures of him? George Washington's photograph. Here we go. Dead presidents. No, there's no photographs of him. What the fuck? He only had paintings? Oh my god, we have no idea what this dude looked like. Like, are these accurate representations? I mean, all these paintings sort of have him looking the same. Man, look at that guy. That is a guy right there. That is the first president of a nation of freedom. Theodore Roosevelt was after him. Teddy Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt was the second president? No, this is not in order. In order, Google. Come on. Oh, man, they have it starting from Barack Obama. Let's see. After Barack Obama, George W. Bush, who was a white guy with brown hair. Bill Clinton used to have brown hair, looks like. Or blonde hair, maybe. That's interesting. A blonde president. George Herbert Walker Bush. Then Jeb Bush. I can't wait till Jeb Bush is president, dude. That's going to be a great day. Ronald Reagan, white guy with brown hair. Jimmy Carter, white guy with brown hair. Gerald Ford, white guy, bald, looks like. Probably had brown hair in his younger days, though. He looked like a handsome fellow. Man, he looks kind of like the guy who played the assistant coach in the movie Miracle. You know that guy? Richard Nixon, white guy with brown hair. Lyndon B. Johnson, 1963 to 1969. Oh, yeah. John F. Kennedy, white guy with brown hair. Dwight D. Eisenhower, bald, completely bald. Look at that head. Look at that shiny head. He looks like a skeleton, man. Dwight D. Eisenhower was a skeleton, and he was president of the United States. Good for him, man. Hey, look at that. I did it. 15 minutes.